We plan to be out of here around, I don't know, 6:30, 6:45. Set our alarms for 6 o'clock, and it's now 8 o'clock in the morning. Camp still has to be broken down, so clearly we're doing a great job following our schedule that we set here. I'm at the Breakfast of Champions here. This is kind of going to be a wrap-up video to our Drag Week adventures. We participated in Hot Rod Drag Week last week, followed around, got to see a lot of cool stuff, broke down the first day, and finished as spectators, so we got the full experience. We'll obviously go more in depth and talk more about that later on, but this is just going to be documenting our drive home and our final thoughts of one heck of a week that I really didn't know what to expect of, so we'll keep you filled in on our adventures. Campers hooked up, and we're ready to roll out of Cedarville State Forest. Headed home now. And at 1,204 miles, we are taking off for home. Yeah, that might not hurt to replace that after this.
When you turn, they get closer.
That was dragging for a while.
Yes?
No.
I promise you.
If you turn...
If you turn, these points will get closer to each other.
No, not these. These will get farther away.
We're back at Tyler's house, which means that I have my baby here, the Lexus, the high mileage rust bucket, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be my first time in here in a week now, so we're going to take it back up to the shop. We're going to unload the camper, unload the truck, get everything situated, get our stuff back in order where it's due. Got 318,486 miles on the daily driver here, so we'll go ahead, start her on up, meet you at the shop. A warm welcome and a reminder that I still have to do some work on this because I forgot that I had all those dash lights on. So I lifted this a few weeks back and I severed an ABS cable, which is sitting in my house. I just actually gotta, put it in. Whatever. Cleanup time. A little messy on the inside, but it happens. He's clean. He's about to be clean. Still my favorite part that I've added on to this. I'm very glad that worked out as well as it did. Awesome. Clean is subjective, but the camper is relatively cleaned out. We at least got the floor swept up. That's more than we did when we initially came here.
Tidied up, I should say.
I was gonna say there's not much underneath there, so that's good. And just camper supplies under that one. Overall, I'd say decent week. Just figured we'd give some final thoughts and remarks as to how the week went. I mean, obviously not exactly what we anticipated on, but for what we had to deal with in the cars that we were dealt, we said we wanted to finish. We didn't get to race, but I'd still say that we finished. We hit every checkpoint. We hit every, milestone. We got to see races at every drag strip, so it was a success in that aspect. Everyone's back, happy and healthy.
Counter, isn't it? 1302.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have the mileage counter. I'll show you that in a minute, but I mean, I'd say solid week. Didn't get as much Monty road tripping as we thought, but definitely got a lot of road tripping in, so there's certainly that. We said on Monday that we weren't ready for a road trip, a 4-hour road trip in the Monte Carlo, and apparently neither was the car, and it was just destiny that it wasn't going to happen, but yeah, I mean,
It was fun. Met a lot of good people. Had a lot of fun. Saw a lot of cars. Saw the world's fastest average. That's what it was.
Drag Week's new average, Ned Dumfries.
Yeah, Dumfries. It was Viper. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool to watch. But
Definitely learned a lot of stuff that I would do differently.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think it almost helped to be spectators this time to a degree, because next time we're racing, we really have an idea. This is putting the inkling.
Now we know what to expect.
It's putting the inkling in my heart to get one of my cars going a little bit faster.
The truck will be a drag race next year.
Next year?
Oh yeah. I don't care where it's at.
It's a bold claim. I'll
That's
hold
a
you.
bold
I'll hold you to
claim.
that.
No, I
That's
don't
a
know.
bold claim. I won't be there. I promise you that.
Nah,
But one of these years, I will return to a drag week, and hopefully more drag and drive events.
Sick week. I want to do sick week.
That's sick would be cool. But currently, I'm now in the market for a 9-inch rear. So if anybody needs a kidney, I have a spare kidney.
I know somebody with a 9-inch that has a Ford Galaxy.
Just wanted to shit.
But it was fun.
But definitely want to do it again. Made the best out of what could be possibly the worst case scenario. But at least we weren't like 15 hours from home.
Yeah.
That was-
I mean, there were some guys where they say they drove from, like, Montana.
Somewhere.
Some guy drove 985 miles for a drag week.
And I was going to say, if we drove 985 miles and broke down, we wouldn't have the luxury of having someone come and pick us up and shoot it home. We'd be...
Exactly.
He posted in the group Facebook group chat, and he said, on my way home, 985 miles to go. So I guess he's out west somewhere, or in Florida.
We're way south.
But yeah,
Regardless, though, lot of learning done this week.
a lot of good people.
We all had our expectations, but I don't think that we could have expected how it was. It's a lot more physically and mentally demanding than I thought it would be, honestly.
Yeah, and we weren't even racing, and we're not even one of the fast guys.
For all the road trips I've been on, that was definitely unique.
Yeah.
There's nothing really like that,
It
but
was cool though.
there's a lot of good people, really good community backing it, which is cool to see.
Yeah, everybody was willing to lend a hand, help out.
And it was cool as well to see this all so close to home and actually be around home territory watching such a big event take place.
Was cool.
Mm-hmm.
The air museum was cool. I got to see airplanes.
Airplanes. So we got to see planes.
Bad circumstances to start the week and a good ending to the week, so competing or not, I'd still call it a finish.
Correct.
But until next time, until next drag week, I got to figure out what I'm doing with my cars for now, because I got one here, one home, and then one at Tyler's house. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna do to get that. I don't know.
Galaxy already has their rear.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. And so goodbyes were said, and so we parted ways. GPS is sitting here in my car now. We took this from the Monty over to Colby Suburban to my Galaxy, and my Galaxy over to Tyler's truck. So from Tyler's house to all the way at the shop where we dropped off the camper at the very end of our trip, all of our time spent together, we have a total of 1,302.4 miles together. Now, the designated routes for Hot Rod Drag Week, I don't know what they totaled in at, but obviously we broke down on day one if you missed that video. We traveled between 4 different vehicles in 3 different states, so that's quite a lot of miles to do in just a few long days. Anyways, like I said, my Galaxy is at Tyler's house. I'm going to go to Colby's house, and then Tyler's going to pick up his car from Colby's house. I'm going to go ride with him over to his house, pick up the Galaxy, take it back, and then take the Lexus back to my house. So our days aren't over yet. He's still got to go get his car trailer, but I'll fill you in on that. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I'm just going to mess around here until Tyler comes back with his truck and car trailer, and then he's taking that back to his house, and then I'll pick up my Galaxy from his house, and then I'll probably end the video. One-wheel drive. And the journey begins to go bring the Galaxy home. Awesome. Back in my Galaxy, picking it up from Tyler's house. I dropped it off Monday night if you saw that video, and if you missed it, be sure to go check it out. But, see if she'll start up for us. Oh, nice and easy. Sweet. So apparently my fuel gauge doesn't work, so that's new. Key on or off, it does not move. So, that's sick, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head home. Yeah. Windshield's a little dirty here. Probably wouldn't hurt me to clean that up. Oh well. Running back to Colby's to get the Lexus. I got hungry, so I went to Sheetz, and I found a wasp in my car. So I don't know if you've ever seen the Starbucks recipe that's famous online. I decided to try it myself, and here we are. I made it at Sheetz using their ingredients instead, but here's one homemade wasp's cup. I've got the Galaxy back at Colby's house. We have traded vehicles and everything is back where it should be. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here for the Hot Rod Drag Week videos. Got Bailey running up to come and say hi. That's why I'm running behind the car, and Colby behind me. There's Bailey. Hey, buddy. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. Definitely a learning experience. Definitely a good experience. A whole lot of fun had this past week. Thanks for sticking around and watching if you have so far. If you've missed the videos before, be sure to go ahead and check them out. It was a fun week, fun time with the guys. And we got plenty more adventures that we'll be getting into in the future. So be sure to stick around, subscribe, like this video, drop a comment what you did and didn't like, and
subscribe, everybody.
yes, you heard the man.
Subscribe.
So catch you in the next one. Peace.